I'm from a very small town in Iowa called Willie, Iowa. It had about 85 people living in it when I lived there, and I think there's been a population explosion. Now there's 103. I learned to play guitar at a very early age, and so that basically evolved from a hobby into part of my professional work. I went from teaching music to going on mission in El Salvador for about 7.5 years. And while I was there, I did a lot of things, but one of the things that I did was teach students how to play guitar. And I think in the end I probably taught over 80 kids. It was a wonderful way to reach out to people and to become part of the community as well. It was a great way for me to become part of the Salvadoran community by learning all of their music. And it's a beautiful guitar, really. It's got a wonderful sound. It's just a very nice, very mellow, came to have a great love for liturgical music and for the message of the music and for the scripture from which a lot of the text came. And that eventually, I think, was the thread that led me from being a music teacher to wanting to study theology and then ultimately going into ministry as I do today. And I'm very grateful for being able to have that in my life. But now, being director, I'm able to reach out in a lot of different ways to students as well. All right, so this is Minnie Pearl. I had a dog for 13 years that died last February, and I was thinking about not getting another dog, you know, because they're a pretty big responsibility. But after a little while, I realized that I just wanted another dog. So I bring her in 3 times a week probably, and I think she's like a little therapy dog for a lot of students. So she's a calming influence on the whole place, and she's just really fun to have around. I bought a scooter when I came to Newport because I thought this is a great way to get around this little island, and it's a blast to ride around in the summer. Faith is never far from where I am as a person. I think it basically is a function of how I make my decisions in life about what I want to do, how I want to live. I try and live a fairly simple life, and I try to live a life that's generous toward other people. And I don't have to say, I'm doing that because I'm a great Catholic or something like that. You're just out there because it's who you are as a person.